Alright guys, well I've had a couple people ask me what's going on with the truck. Do a little bit of breakdown on it. It's a homemade light bar with the Amazon hella lights. Just kind of secured to the body there, and it seems to do a great job of protecting the corners, and it holds up to a beating. On the front end, I have sheet metal wrapped around the stock A-arms. Nothing special there, just kind of for aesthetics, really. In the back, I've got chassis stiffener, as well as some little bump stops there, and a extra dampener there. So we'll pull the lid off and show you guys what's on the inside. With the lid off, I've painted the control arms again to make it look real. Just something I got out of another old truck I got laying around. I've got a, I believe it's the Hobby Wing brushless 3250, something like that. But I got the hydro bumps and the chassis stiffener pretty much. The one thing about the Kyosho is that whenever I would watch videos of it, this rear end would just wiggle so badly and it just looked really unrealistic. So this is aluminum that I've bent to match the stock chassis all the way down to here, and it does a really good job of making sure this thing doesn't bend when you want to cycle the suspension. With the bump stops, there's some striker pads on the axle there. They're just screwed in to the stock screw there, and they just help the last few inches of travel. And then on the front, this whole front end is connected to a piece of plastic about that big, and it always fails right in there. So I also have a front end, I guess, bulkhead stiffener that ties into these two bolts. These are actually through bolts. They go all the way through with a nut and bolt. Then as this wants to turn, it's no longer allowed to. This is tapped into 4 stock holes on the chassis as well. So this thing's pretty much bulletproof, which is great. I've done the shoe glue and drywall tape. Works a treat. This thing was splitting all over the place, and shoe-goo and drywall tape, and it's good to go again. So the battery pack for the lights are actually built, I just double taped them onto the body. So, oh, that light's failed, but you can take the caps off too. But yeah, for the most part, oh yeah, and a big part is you got to remove the foam from the tires on these Rampages. The stock tires are so hard that it's just ridiculous. With this, you actually get somewhat better traction. As you can tell, I am in need of some new rear tires pretty soon. But, oh, I got the wires hung up on that. That's probably why that headlight doesn't work. But, yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm happy to share. But, yeah, that's it. And then if anyone else is interested, we're starting a new I-beam project. So let me know if you want to see more of what's going on with this thing. Anyways, comment, like, share, do what you please. We'll talk to you guys later.